Susah banget, udah lupa lagi Jurassic. Pusing. Sudah lupa lagi. Sudah lupa lagi. Sudah lupa. Lupa. Halo teman-teman, apa kabar lagi? Teman-teman, apa kabar? Apa kabar semuanya? Balik lagi, Abang Iga belum selesai banget ya. Abang Iga belum capek ya teman-teman. Abang Iga belum puas ya. Balik lagi. Oke teman-teman, Abang Iga mau main NBA ya. Oke teman-teman, hari ini intro dulu. Halo teman-teman, apa kabar lagi? Bertemu lagi dengan Ega Prasetya Erlangga. Oke, salam anime untuk para komunitas semuanya. Barusan itu adalah intro pembukaan channel. Oke teman-teman, hari ini Abang Ega mau lanjutin lagi NBA ya, NBA 2K17 ya. Kemarin episode 6, sekarang angka 7. Yuk kita lanjutin lagi ya. Betul. Dah. Ini gua pengen yang ini. Tadi ini nggak ada yang lebih bagus emang. Pemain lama. Oke ya. Lanjut. Halo Muhammad Renaldi. Halo, apa kabar? Kamu sehat? Muhammad Renaldi. Halo Muhammad Renaldi, halo juga. Halo. Tadi Abang Iga main Jurassic World. Baik. Baik Muhammad Renaldi, baik.
Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Levitsky is out there with Finley. Then there's Van Exel. Then it's Johnson. And it's LaFrance in at the 5 down low. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Finley. Good. And it's Johnson with the assist that time.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes. I asked him where the advantage may be tonight, and he said, our shot blocking sets us apart. Now, we do have to play solid all-around defense, but we have people in the back who can help us quite a bit when we get broken down inside. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. So it's mainly about defense for them early on.
And it won't just be early. I mean, it'll be about D all game long.
Yeah, and he made that point very clearly and emphatically to Doris and his players. I think we're going to see an intense defensive performance today.
Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. 6-point game. Johnson against West. And he gets it to go.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
We call that a high percentage shot, and when he's the guy taking it, I'd even say it's automatic.
Finley gets it to go.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Which is exactly why they better start D'ing him up before he really gets ahead of steam up. That's the idea. shut him down before he gets back.
Barnett, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot.
Halo Bang Iga, halo juga Fatur. Semoga sehat selalu Bang. Terima kasih, terima kasih. Sehat juga Bang. Iya, makasih Muhammad Renaldi.
The bucket
Ya,
go to the line.
tolong mohon dukungannya ya. Oke?
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the contest. That's good. And here are the Mavericks now. 3-point lead. Here's Nowitzki. That one falls. Johnson's feet. Johnson's got his fourth assist in this one.
He is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. He has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, man. he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Here's Barnett after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the shot. Barnett's got 5 now.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to be comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
So it's the Lakers now. The Mavericks making the shot. West up on top. Passes to Barnett. Back to West. And there's the feed now and how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Here's Nowitzki, and it's Dallas with another.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Rejected by Nowitzki, and he recovers it. Ellis outside, West right side, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Van Exel on the free-off target. Lakers trade by 6. Barnett passes to West. Here's Ellis. That ball, nice feed that time from Jerry West.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
West draws the double. And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Susah Adam. Susah. Abang Eko udah lupa lagi. Susah.
And here are the Mavericks now. 6-point.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now, here's Baylor. Knocked away. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And so it's the Lakers. Ellis the pass to LaRusso. Out to West. Lakers whipping the ball around now. They get a hand on it. Barnett passes to Ellis. 5 on the clock. A 10-footer. That one, good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Johnson outside. Again, the Mavericks score.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine. Here we go.
Let's draw it up.
Look, I'm fine with our defensive effort.
Sayang kalau dihapus sayang.
But I know we could be doing so much better on offense.
Part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Outside Baylor. Barnett is screen on Johnson. West against Johnson. Inside. And the Lakers with another miss. Mavericks leading by 10. Up the floor. Nowitzki. Good. Nowitzki's got 8 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Johnson against West. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
How can you stop that? With a crossover that quick, that lightning quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of that.
And the basket by Van Exel.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda. Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
West gets the bucket. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's West. The Mavericks making the shot. Baylor is screen on Johnson. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. West has got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
To the middle. Here's Baylor. Makes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Finley. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for. Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
West kicks to Baylor. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Dallas leading by 13. Nowitzki. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Here's Barnett. He's got 5. Down low. He's looking for Ellis and finds him. And it's good. 2 points. Ellis has got 5.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim. And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass. Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Screened by Ellis. West with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Baylor once again going strong to the hoop.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint. If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray. Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And the basket by Van Exel.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's West. He's got 8. Baylor is screen on Van Exel. There's the pick. West passes to LaRusso. Just 5 to shoot.
Kan kamu juga nggak dilanjutin lagi, sudah cepatnya nanti penonton kamu pada protes suruh lanjutin lagi. Ya lihat aja ntar kalau abang kita nggak bisa lanjutin lagi ya ganti game.
Here's Ellis.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key. Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Here's Barnett. Wow, way off on that. Mavericks leading by 17. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Shot goes down. Very quick possession.
Abang Ika baru belajar, Adam. Abang Ika soalnya di PS2. Kalau di PS2 mesti ingat, tapi kalau aku udah jarang dimain nih, udah lupa cara mainnya, udah lupa.
Right there. Nowitzki.
Dulu bisa di PS2. Kalau di PS2 ya, sekarang udah lupa.
He's got 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Up Prince. It's rebounded by LaRusso.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he's trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
You're about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, and I see no birds up there.
No.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Mavericks making the shot. Kicks to Baylor. Poked away. It's stolen by Van Exel. And again, Dallas running up the court in transition. And LaFrance gets it to go.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
The Lakers with the ball. King is out there with West. Then it's Baylor. Then it's LaRusso. And it's Imhoff in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Baylor. It's deflected. Only one man back on D. Bradley, no one around him. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Just flying up and down the court. 9 straight in transition.
Running them right out of the gym, Greg. I mean, the defense looks like they're ready for a break.
Pass to LaRusso. His first shot coming late. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Williams. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 3 assists in the game. West passes to King. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. That's tipped. Williams with the steal. Johnson, a wide open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
They set the screen. Here's West. There's the deadly jump shot of the great Jerry West.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
King, the pass to West. Got a piece of it. The dive for the ball. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Griffins check in for Johnson. So it's the Lakers now.
Dallas foul call. That's his first personal foul.
King inside. Covered by Van Exel. Here's the screen. Trying to shoot. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. The free throw drops for West.
Some good numbers for West. He's got 13 points and 1 assist.
Shoots the 3. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Van Exel. Griffin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Poked away. Baylor kicks it to West. into the paint, and he uses the glass on the lane.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half. Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
They double him with Nowitzki. Back to Baylor. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Nelson's checked in.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Inside. Imhoff with the bucket.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets. Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Griffin with the steal. He dishes it to Williams. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. King against Van Exel. LaRusso with the screen on Van Exel. Here's the screen. Here's King. Knocks it loose. It's going by Van Exel. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And Bradley gets it to go.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Williams, and Dallas again with the bucket.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
Pass to LaRusso. To the left wing. Nelson kicks it to West. Pocket 6. King outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. LaRusso, no good. And the Mavericks with possession. Griffin, no one around him, makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Griffin's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
On defense, Dallas. LaRusso with the screen on Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Imhoff. Off target with his 3. It's been all Mavericks. On the wing, Williams. Wide open look. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. 6 points for Williams.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Nelson against Nowitzki. The dish now to West. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That free throw good from West.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Eduardo Najera checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Bradley, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
There's a good screen. Van Exel against West. From deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And Los Angeles with some changes. Ellis comes in for Imhoff, and it's Barnett in for King. And the Mavericks making a change here. Dallas, no good that time either. The Lakers with the ball. Barnett passes to Nelson. Good on the baseline change.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And LaFrance gets it to go.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
I like the Greg. They're picking their spots and finding holes in the middle of that defense to get those shots off. That's excellent discipline on display right there.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. This will be his fourth shot at the line in this one. And the Mavericks making a change here. Finley's checked in.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Here we go, Jerry.
They set the pick. West outside to the wing right side. 5 to shoot. Tipped away. He's all alone. Here's Finley. Now hits how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
I'll tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
For Los Angeles, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
2 shots.
And so LaRusso nails them both. Able to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. So it's the Lakers now. Stolen. Pulls up on the wing, and it's Dallas with another.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Nelson outside. Back to West.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
The Lakers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
And it's Dallas with another.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Barnett against Van Exel. Shot clock at 6. Lakers passing it around. West. And an air ball on that one. Way off. And there's the pass to Finley. Carries it from 3-point range. 18 points for him.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Barnett passes to LaRusso. Feeds to Nelson. He kicks it to West. Passes to Barnett. Over to the left wing. 3-pointer. Nelson. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Here's LaFrance. Another 3 for Dallas.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Here's the screen to the inside. Here's Ellis. Up and in on the layup. Ellis has got 7.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Bradley, that's for 2, and it's Dallas with another.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Barnett. It's deflected.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's LaFrance. Again, the Mavericks score. There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. Van Exel against Barnett. Got a piece of it. Jumps up, throws down the breakaway jam.
Sometimes you can catch the defense napping when you make a strong pass like that in transition.
West. That shot is off. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Mavericks on top, running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. As we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, anything can happen. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Jerry West.
And he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
Guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Johnson. Nowitzki is out there with Finley. Then there's Van Exel. And it's LaFrance in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Back to West. 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Baylor. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Good ball movement. You put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
About 1 minute played here in the second half.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
Yeah, there's a reason, Greg, they've held on to this lead. I mean, being very cautious and controlled with their passing and execution offensively.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Off the inbound, Baylor getting it to go. Good contact.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Nowitzki. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. And that's 18 points for Nowitzki.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Yeah, stops have not been easy to come by for him. To me, it looks as though they've been lost defensively.
Layup off the pick. And the layup good by West.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
He feeds it to Baylor. That's tipped. And they're on the break. And another basket for Dallas.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to them here early, and they are clicking in transition.
Screen by Ellis. Baylor against Johnson. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Count the basket.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
it out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
LA ball.
Ball stolen. Here's Finley, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
They set the pick. It's West with the drive. And the shot counts. He's fouled. It's a chance for a three-point play.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. An open look for Nowitzki. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. 22 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Boy, this is the kind of shooting performance coaches dream of. It makes their job so much easier. An excellent start to this third quarter.
Johnson gets the bucket. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 21 assists. Rest outside. Screened by Ellis. Rest kicks to Baylor. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Chalk up 2 there. And now 24 points for Nowitzki.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Van Exel against Barnett. 6 to shoot. Shoots a 3. No good. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Left side West. Here's Baylor. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Imhoff's checked in for the Lakers. King comes in for Barnett. Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. Outside Baylor. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Yeah, another turnover, but guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Here's West, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Now we've got a break in the action. Let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, smartphones and other technology are ubiquitous nowadays. Clippers head coach Doc Rivers says teams do pay a price. Social media and texting has absolutely hurt chemistry, he said. He recalled his championship season with the Celtics. One of the best things that happened to them was during the preseason in Italy, the players couldn't get a wireless signal, and they had to actually talk with one another. Kevin?
Yeah, that connection between players can make a difference. Thanks, David. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Johnson's got the ball. Got that one up quick. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
And, Greg, defensively, you got to have better floor balance and commitment to hustling back. I mean, you got to sprint back. You can't jog back.
Looking to end the run, and there's Baylor. That's good on the assist from West. Baylor's got 11 points here in just the second half. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
You know, I thought they did a decent job during the first half of limiting turnovers, but since halftime, it's been a different story.
It's tipped. That free throw good from West.
Jerry West.
And both free throws good for West. Here are the Mavericks now. From deep three-point range, Jerry West pulls it in. And now, running up the court, West pushing it up. Nowitzki with the steal. And here we go, the Mavericks on a fast break. It's good. He's got 23.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
West kicks to Baylor. West against Johnson. A second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. West has got 12 now in this quarter.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Imhoff passes to West. And taken away by Johnson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Right wing. Lock at 6. Inside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Check out the game for Ellis. 9 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
And Ellis drops them both. And so here is Dallas. Dishes it to Nowitzki. And it's Dallas with another.
The assist, Avery Johnson.
Elgin Baylor on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Baylor's got 21 in the game.
Points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, they try to narrow the deficit.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing. That's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
At the line for your Lakers, Jerry West.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Johnson, the pass to LaFrance. It's in there. Johnson with the assist. He's got 25. Here's King. Williams comes to the double team. He picks up the loose ball. He was in the backcourt. They'll get
Just a boneheaded play there, guys.
Well, you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
And Finley gets it to go.
Avery Johnson.
And the Lakers with possession here. West outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking, because I certainly have no.
Williams. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Imhoff passes to Baylor. And there's the feed to West. Back to Baylor. 4 on the clock. And the shot falls short this time.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Navarro checked in for Dallas. West outside. Here's Ellis. LaFrance pulls it in.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance, cause that shot to go around.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
They set the pick. Baylor dishes to West. And they get it. And the layup is good.
He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Nowitzki, good.
Dirk Nowitzki homing in on offense.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
A timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. West has got 37. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And the Lakers making a change here. Russo's checked in. There's 39 seconds left in the third. They stay out play. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Fast break points, the edge goes to them, and those quick buckets are easy money. I love to see that.
1 second left, and another basket for Dallas.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a 1. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And here are the Mavericks now. Nelson is out there with Imhoff. Then it's King. Then it's Johnson. And it's West in at the 2. That's the Laker 5.
And the has been a dimension of this game where they've had a...
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see. Boy, did they ever make a terrible turnover.
Here's Bradley. With the assist that time.
Reflected in the score, Greg. Clearly, I mean, they've had a number of lapses of defensively. It'll cost you. There's no way around it.
Nelson with a screen on Griffin. West with the ball. Now guarded by Bradley. Imhoff. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
King, the pass to Nelson. Kicks it to West. Tipped away. Griffin with the steal. To the paint. Dallas moving the ball around. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Griffin's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Poked loose. Officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
If you really want to make things hard on yourself, that's exactly how to do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
They're not doing themselves any favors at this point. They've got to stabilize their offense with just sound execution.
Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Pass to King. Johnson the screen. Griffin on the double team. Shot clock at 6. Johnson, the pass to King. Here's Davis. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here are the Mavericks now. It's been 10 unanswered points. They get it again. The three from Bradley. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Bradley's got 21 in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Griffin against King. Nelson, right side. And there's the 3-second violation.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
And Greg, if they continue to make those kinds of mistakes, then this game could turn even more south on them. And south.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
And so it's Dallas with a great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
To the paint. Imhoff with the bucket.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
Down low. Here's Bradley. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Well, you know, against a player of his caliber, sometimes layups are going to come no matter what the defense throws at them.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Lakers, Jim King.
And he makes the first. Williams is checked in for Eduardo Nahara. Both good from the line that time. Here's Dallas. They're on a 19-6 run. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 33 points for him.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
King against Griffin. King outside, 11 feet away, and the Lakers with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And here is Davis. He dishes it to Nelson. Back to Davis. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. No good that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Pushing it up. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by Williams.
Assist goes to
Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Free throw no good for Johnson. Here's LaFrance. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time giving up court.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
Here's Davis. Johnson outside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
The shot's good from Smith.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
The dish to Davis. To the inside. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
6 to shoot.
And now only 1 away from being in the paint.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The pass to King. Feeds to Johnson. Out to Nelson. Shot clock at 3. Davis. And again, the Lakers no good. And so it's Dallas with it. Bradley. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Outside, Davis. Nelson left side. Ball's knocked loose. Puts up the baby hook. And the bank shot is good. Smith kicks to Bradley. And it's Dallas with another.
He's pointing on right now. He's giving them a real injection of energy this quarter.
Down low. Now Williams. Here's Griffin. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Davis kicks to Nelson. Yep, it counts.
Good ball movement. You put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Bradley dishes to Williams. Again, the Mavericks score.
Assist from Sean Bradley.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And it's Nelson. That time on the assist by Davis. Nelson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Here's Bradley. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
And really as dialed in as you're ever going to see a player.
Hey, it's not rocket science, Greg. If they're smart, they'll make sure he has the ball every possession.
Johnson the screen. Davis kicks to Nelson. Kept alive. Outside for Davis. So it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Ellis is checked in for the Lakers. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Jones comes in for Smith. Davis kicks to Ellis. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
That free throw good from Ellis. Here's Griffin. And Dallas again with the bucket. Now here's Davis. To the middle. Kick out to King. Passes to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes that one.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Jones with it. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. Barnett is checked in for King.
Lakers. Dick Barnett.
And so it's the Lakers with it. And they double up Davis to the inside. Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Dick Barnett.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Barnett. Here's Dallas. Jones, the pass to Williams. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Dick Barnett.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Mavericks with possession here. 1:41 left in the 4th quarter. There's the pick. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And that's now 18 points for Williams. Davis kicks to Nelson. the 10-footer. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Johnson. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
There's a good screen. Dallas takes possession.
Mavericks ball.
.36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Griffin. Another three for Dallas.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
They get a hand on it. To the inside. Bradley takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
I do not have a total on that, partner, but it seems to be too many if I were to count. The only number you really need to look at, though, is the scoreboard, and that gives you all the info you need.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
Oke, kalau kalian suka jangan lupa pencet tombol subscribe, like, dan komentar ya. Bang Eka udah capek ya. Besok kita main apa ya besok ya? Besok lihat aja ntar aja ya. Besok kita lihat aja ntar Bang Eka akan upload lagi ya. Oke, terima kasih atas menontonnya. Minggu depan kita main NBA ya. Oke, sampai berjumpa dan salam anime untuk para komunitas. Dadah.